Oh, hey guys. All right, let's keep talking about working at the studio because there's still a lot of stuff we can discuss, like how do you interact with other animators? How do you interact with your leads? How do you interact with your soups? Because the thing you need to know about studios is it's a very competitive environment. So let's start from the top and talk about the soups. Your soup is actually somebody you're not competing with, so it would be nice if you could become friends with your soup. The problem here is your soup is also somebody you interact the least with because you can only basically talk to them when you show something in rounds, and it's a very short amount of time to really connect with somebody. So you need to use some psychological tricks. What you can do is when they give you notes, you can repeat all of those notes back to them and show them that you are actually paying attention and listening. And listening is a very important part of any relationship. And don't worry about taking more time than you should because it's more important for you to form a connection with your soup rather than making sure that other animators get their notes too. What you can also do is you can show your soup that you are both on the same page. Like when they are giving you a note, you can try finishing a sentence for them, or when they have already given you a note, you just say, "Oh wow, that's crazy. I thought about the same thing. Wow." Let's talk about the leads. Now, you don't directly compete with your leads, but you want to make sure that they feel and they know that you are on the same level with them. And a big part of achieving this is to never accept a compliment and to never be happy about your shot. Because if you are happy about your shot, that means that this is your level, this is your limit. If you're not happy about your shot, that means that you can actually do better than this. So if your lead tells you, "Yeah, this looks great," you say, "But this looks bad." And you look even worse. So other animators are actually people you are competing with because all of you want good shots, all of you want higher salary, all of you want promotion. But the reality is it's not about your actual skill set, it's about perception. If you are perceived as a great animator, you're going to be treated as a great animator. So just keep in mind that whatever you do, you try to make people know how good you are. Sometimes other animators will ask you to look at their shots and like tell them what you think. Of course, you can just give them some kind of feedback and ideas on how to improve their shot, but at the end of the day, it will only make that animator better. And this is not exactly what you want in terms of competition. So there is a better way to respond to situations like this. Next time somebody shows you their shot and like asks you, "What do you think?" you just go, "Yeah, yeah, this looks pretty good." Let's also talk about something called overtime, because at some point you'll reach the stage of production where they will start asking you if you can come in and work on Saturdays. And of course, you can come up with excuses like you can say, "Oh, sorry, I'm actually going out of town this weekend with my grandma and her boyfriend." But eventually you'll run out of excuses and you'll be just forced to come in. Instead, you want to make them feel uncomfortable just to ask you. How do you do it? Well, you get creative. Next time your coordinator asks you, "Hey, can you please come in this Saturday?" you just sing a song by Aerosmith called "Don't Wanna Do OT" and you do it really loud. You go, "I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't wanna do OT."